Hello friends, welcome to my cozy haven. My name is Fiona. I'm really glad you clicked my video today. I'm going to be chatting about I'm going to be chatting to you about the books that I've read in the last week of 2025. Happy New Year, guys! Time this week is just kind of, shall we say, just melded into one kind of big long stretch, but it wasn't long, honestly. I can't believe that Christmas was like a week ago. It seems like further away than that. But yeah, it's like we're into 2026, and here's hoping it's a good one for all of us. And let's talk about the books. I'm not going to get maudlin or anything. I'm just going to. So the first book I read or finished was The Gingerbread Bakery by Laurie Gilmore. I gave this one 4 out of 5. I enjoyed this one. Spice level, probably 2 chili peppers. What I enjoyed about this one wasn't this, shall we say, I know I'm not a spicy girl. I'll take a bit, but not too much. I enjoyed the dual timeline of this one. So this is the story of Annie and Mac. And Annie obviously owns the gingerbread bakery. Mac runs the pub. And they're both involved in the wedding party of Jeannie and Logan. And we find out why, by going back in time, why Annie supposedly hates Mac and what he feels for her. And as they spend more time together doing things for the wedding and, being forced to be together, shall we say, that maybe the feelings that they have are not what they are. What I will say is that this took place over a very short timeline. It kind of took place over almost like a weekend, but because you had the step back, the time back, that's how she was able to make the book a bit longer. But no, I enjoyed the characters. I felt Annie was a wee bit maybe too childish in some ways. Not childish or immature, in that she held things against Mac for longer than was actually necessary. So I found that, I was like, come on, really? But no, it was good. It was a good next one in the series, and I am looking forward to seeing the next one, which is about Daisy the florist. So I am definitely looking forward to the next one, and I enjoyed it. I finished my year off with Seniors of the Shalley School by Lisa Townsend. This is the newest film of the Shalley School series, and this is a different take, or it's the last term of the Shalley School as written by Eleanor and Brent Dyer, but not from the perspective of the Maynard triplets, but from the perspective of a group of girls who are like a year below, or a couple of years below them. So we have Jack, Flavia, Wanda, and Copper. And it's them realising that maybe they're going to have to start sort of not thinking differently, but taking on more responsibility within the school. For one in particular, she reminds me in many ways of Jo Maynard, or Jo Bettany as she was when we first met her. Jack reminds me of Jo in many ways, in that she doesn't really want to grow up. In some ways, she still wants to be carefree and not have a lot of responsibility. But she doesn't realise that although she doesn't have, she's been form prefect, although she doesn't have any kind of other responsibilities, she actually leads her year group and those below her, and a lot of the younger girls look up to her. So I enjoyed seeing Jack grow in this. I really did. I enjoyed seeing this term from a different perspective and how various events that happened affected them. I really did think Lisa did a great job of showing the term in a different light, which would have been really, really hard to do. And I really appreciated that. I think Jack's a great character. I actually like all 4 of the main characters that were in this this time. I really did. I really liked those 4, and I would hope, I don't know whether anyone will write more fill-ins, shall we say, after this term. There is one. There's the Shalley School librarian, and there's new beginnings for the Shalley School. But I'm hoping that there'll be more, because I would love to know where these characters go. There's no way I could write it myself, because just nah. But I would love to sort of see where these characters go and what the future holds for them. But I was really happy to finish my year with such a beloved series and a really good book as part of it. And I came into 2026 with Murder from A to Z by V.M. Burns. This is the latest book in the Bookshop Mystery series. So I'm back with Sam, Nana, Joe and the gang. And I'm really glad I've kicked my year off with this. I am thoroughly enjoying this. I'm about 68% on the way through it. I've only been reading it for a day and a bit. I did start it, I will admit, I started on Hogmanay night when I went to bed, so I think I read something like 2 chapters of it. But I'm counting that as 1st of January, guys. Count it as the 1st of January. So I should probably finish it tonight, or today. But this one it just gripped me from the very, very beginning. I'm, thoroughly enjoying it. I love these characters. I love this setting and everything that they do. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say, because I've got it for review, and I will not review it until I've totally finished it. But needless to say, it's good. I'm thoroughly enjoying it. So that's kind of my reading into the first week of the year. So I'd say 2 great books to end the year with, and a great one to start the year with. So that, I am a happy bunny. So that's kind of it. What are my plans for the weekend? Well, I've got rugby tonight. There's rugby tomorrow, but tomorrow we are taking the Christmas decorations down. Dad and I will go and do the grocery shop, and then we'll come back and we'll take the Christmas decorations down. Luckily, there's the Edinburgh game and the Glasgow game tomorrow. They're like later on in the day, like the Edinburgh, one of them's at 5:30, one's at 7:45. So we've got the whole day basically to take the decorations down. It'll be sad to see them go. It always is sad to see the Christmas decorations go. I probably won't get the pictures changed until later on in the week. So if you see a video with those pictures in it coming out next week, don't worry about it. The pillows that are on my bed will stay for the winter. Or the cushions, I should say. So yeah, but tree will go down, and I've decided this year I'm actually going to take the decorations off my tree. I'm not putting my tree away decorated. I'm going to take the decorations off my tree, because I actually did miss actually decorating my tree. So I'm going to do that this year. But yeah, so that's our plans for tomorrow, and we'll watch rugby as well. Sunday, hopefully be on Tiffany and Co's live. That'll be good. I'll just read and plutter about. The other thing I want to do today is I've got another video after this, and then I want to set up my bullet journal planner for at least part of this month, which would be good. But that's it for this video, friends. My first video of 2026. Well, no, because I put one out for yesterday, so I can't say this is my second video of 2026. There you go. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please come chat with me down in the comments. Have you read any of the books I've mentioned? If so, what did you think of them? Did any of those 3 sound, well, the 2 that I've told you a wee bit about, did any of them sound interesting to you? I'd love to know. What book have you started 2026 with? I would love to know. What are your weekend plans? But until my next video, friends, stay safe, happy reading. Bye!